In a world where productivity is often treated as the ultimate badge of honor, procrastination is typically seen as the enemy. We're conditioned to think that procrastination leads to failure, missed opportunities, and stress. However, in his book Procrastinate on Purpose, 5 Permissions to Multiply Your Time, Rory Vaden challenges this conventional view and offers a revolutionary perspective. The key to greater productivity and success lies in learning how to procrastinate strategically. Vaden's book is not about encouraging people to waste time or put things off indefinitely. Instead, it presents the idea that the most successful people are those who understand that not everything needs to be done immediately. By consciously choosing what to put off and what to prioritize, you can achieve greater success in less time. Vaden's concept of procrastinating on purpose revolves around making deliberate decisions about where to invest your time and energy, ultimately helping you multiply your time rather than simply manage it. The book is structured around 5 key permissions that serve as guiding principles for achieving more with less effort. Through these permissions, Vaden outlines a new approach to time management, one that challenges the traditional notion of doing it all and instead focuses on doing the right things at the right time. In this review, we will explore each of these principles in detail, discuss their implications, and examine how they can transform your approach to time, productivity, and success. The core premise, time multiplication. Vaden opens the book by introducing the concept of time multiplication. While traditional time management focuses on how to get more done by managing your time efficiently, Vaden argues that the real key to success is not about trying to fit more tasks into a day, but about multiplying the impact of the work you do. Time multiplication, as Vaden explains, is about shifting your focus from small, everyday tasks to big, high-impact activities that truly move the needle. Rather than getting bogged down by trivial tasks, Vaden encourages readers to focus on high-value activities that have long-term benefits. This is where the idea of procrastinating on purpose comes in. By deliberately choosing to delay or avoid tasks that are not essential, you can free up time and energy for things that make a meaningful difference. Vaden emphasizes that the most successful individuals are those who recognize the value of time and are intentional about how they spend it. Instead of responding to every request or chasing every opportunity, they make thoughtful decisions about where to focus their efforts. This leads to greater productivity, satisfaction, and success. The 5 Permissions to Multiply Your Time. The heart of Procrastinate on Purpose is the framework of 5 permissions that allow you to multiply your time. These permissions are designed to help you focus on what truly matters, eliminate distractions, and ultimately make better use of your time. Below, we'll dive into each of these permissions and how they can transform the way you approach your work and life. Permission number 1, procrastinate on purpose. The first permission is the foundation of Vaden's philosophy, learning to procrastinate strategically. Vaden explains that procrastination doesn't have to be a negative behavior if you're using it to prioritize what truly matters. Procrastinating on purpose means delaying tasks that are low value or not aligned with your long-term goals in favor of focusing on what will have the greatest impact. In our culture, we are often conditioned to believe that being busy is the same as being productive. However, Vaden argues that doing more tasks doesn't necessarily equate to achieving more meaningful results. Instead of rushing to finish every task, procrastinate on those that do not move you closer to your larger goals. This can mean saying no to certain requests, putting off minor tasks, or even delegating them to others. The key to procrastinating on purpose is recognizing that not everything requires immediate action. Some tasks can be delayed, others can be delegated, and some might even be eliminated entirely. By learning to say no to low-priority items, you create more space for high-priority activities that truly drive your success. Permission number 2, focus on the important, not the urgent. The second permission revolves around the distinction between important and urgent tasks. Vaden explains that we often get caught up in responding to urgent matters, emails, meetings, and other requests that demand immediate attention. However, These urgent tasks are not necessarily important. They may distract us from the high-value activities that truly contribute to our long-term success. Vaden encourages readers to shift their focus from the urgent to the important. He introduces the concept of the importance-urgency matrix, which helps you categorize tasks based on their level of importance and urgency. By focusing on tasks that are important but not urgent, you can make proactive progress on your goals and avoid being overwhelmed by constant firefighting. To implement this principle, Vaden suggests using the daily Big Three method. Every day, identify the 3 most important tasks that will move you closer to your goals and focus on completing those first. By consistently prioritizing important tasks over urgent distractions, you can create a more meaningful and productive day. Permission number 3, invest in the future. The third permission emphasizes the importance of investing in your future success. Vaden explains that many people are too focused on short-term gains and immediate gratification. However, the most successful individuals are those who make investments today that will pay off in the long run. Investing in the future could mean taking time to learn new skills, building relationships, or working on projects that may not have immediate rewards, but will pay off down the road. These investments require patience and foresight, but they are what ultimately lead to long-term success and fulfillment. Vaden encourages readers to consider how their daily actions contribute to their future goals. Are you investing in activities that will help you grow and achieve your long-term vision? Or are you getting caught up in short-term tasks that don't align with your bigger objectives? By consciously making time for activities that build your future, you'll create a strong foundation for lasting success. Permission number 4. Say no to the good to say yes to the great. In this permission, Vaden discusses the importance of saying no to good opportunities in order to make room for great ones. Often, we say yes to requests and opportunities that seem good in the moment, but they end up taking time and energy away from more meaningful pursuits. Learning to say no is an essential part of the time-multiplying process. Saying no isn't about being rude or rejecting people. It's about being intentional with your time and energy. Vaden suggests that we become more selective with the opportunities we accept, ensuring that they align with our long-term goals and values. By saying no to the good, we free up space for the great opportunities that will have a more significant impact. This principle also involves being mindful of your boundaries. It's easy to overcommit and become overwhelmed, but by learning to say no when necessary, you protect your time and energy for what truly matters. Permission number 5. Live for the next move. The final permission encourages readers to focus on the next move, whatever it is, rather than feeling overwhelmed by the bigger picture. This permission is about breaking down large, complex goals into smaller, manageable steps. Instead of getting stuck in the vastness of what's ahead, focus on the next immediate action that will propel you forward. Vaden explains that many people become paralyzed by the fear of making the wrong move or the pressure of figuring everything out at once. But the key to moving forward is taking the next step, no matter how small. This mindset helps to build momentum and overcome the inertia that often comes with uncertainty. Final thoughts: transforming your approach to time. In Procrastinate on Purpose, Rory Vaden offers a refreshing perspective on productivity and time management. Rather than simply focusing on managing your time more efficiently, he encourages you to multiply it by making intentional decisions about where to invest your energy. The 5 permissions he presents provide a framework for proactively creating more time for the things that truly matter. By learning to procrastinate on purpose, focus on the important, invest in the future, say no to the good, and live for the next move, you can transform your approach to time and productivity. Vaden's approach empowers you to take control of your schedule, reduce overwhelm, and create lasting success. Overall, Procrastinate on Purpose is a must-read for anyone looking to rethink their approach to time and productivity. It offers practical strategies for navigating a world that often demands more of us than we can handle. Through Vaden's insights, readers can learn to focus on what matters most, make better decisions about how to spend their time, and ultimately create a life of greater meaning and fulfillment. Stay tuned for more enlightening content. Head over to www.mybooksummary.com. Don't forget to subscribe and share the magic with friends. And let's grow together through the power of books and interesting stories.